Hello everybody, welcome to the TigersDen and welcome back to yet another little video here on my channel. What I've got for you today is a bit of a live commentary thing going on of a game I did yesterday. Jumped in on War Thunder to try to get some battle pass missions done. And this particular mission is to get repairs. The reason why I jumped in on naval is because as long as you're close enough to somebody and you yourself are not repairing your ship, you will help them repair. You get that help with repairing, and it's just super easy because there's so much going on, and the survivability of certain ships is just amazing. So I've already taken a look around and figured out, okay, this guy is going to be my target of opportunity and such. So I wasn't really thinking that, yeah, I'll be going in this way or such. It was just, yeah, this guy, Regulator 16, he's going to be my little friend. I'm going to try to hang out with him. Sometimes I'll be taking manual control over the camera, but for the most part, it's just going to stay in this view, where you get a general idea where I'm looking. Sometimes we will be using this view, which is my gunner view, but it's not quite accurate when I zoom in. You'll understand why. The SKR-7 is classed as a frigate, meaning it's one of the larger, I think it is not coastal, but blue water. So like the MTBs, PT boats like you see in front of me here. Here's a good example of the whole camera thing. So we'll mostly stay in this mode, I think. But yeah, it's one of the larger types of ships that you can have in the smallest category. Because if you go to the other version, then you'll have battleships, heavy cruisers, and so on. This particular little thing has access to some really quick firing double-barreled guns, 2 of them, a whole slew of rockets that you can fire everywhere, and I've already claimed my first victim, as you can see. It also has torpedoes, a smoke. Here you see me firing off those rockets again. I don't think they'll ever hit, but you know, you never know. Let me show you that gunner view again. So this is like the bob of the camera is not as much in game as it shows in the replay. So my gunner view in game is much more stable than this. But yeah, I'm still kind of sticking to the Leopard here because, well, I'm trying to get those repairs. Turns out I'm not going to get a single one in this, as far as I remember. However, it has come to my attention that we are about to go in on the cap where all these motor torpedo boats, like this G5, sub chasers, like all these tiny little boats, PT boats, and just they don't have a chance against this thing. I've now claimed 3 victims in this thing. 4 victims. We'll have a look at the end screen. Here you see the torpedo. Like, the SKR is just so incredibly nimble, so I'm having no trouble at all maneuvering. But you see, I might not be helping my ally, but he's helping me repair. So I noticed another possible victim. Here you see me try to go for the gun placements, and you see my rockets absolutely hammering the midsection of this M802. If you notice in the bottom middle there, like right down here, my barrels are completely red. Like they are utterly burned out. So I just kind of need to chill and let them reload. So now I'm just using my rockets left, right, and center to try to get some kills. And as you can see, that's victim number 7. And coming up shortly, victim number 8. Yeah, that's right. Just keel over there, buddy. Just keel over there. Just give up. Just give. I said give up. I said give up. I think you'll soon see the rescue boats start flying off it and such. That wasn't earlier, but I've quickly come to the realization that I'm running out of teammates. Why is that? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to help this. Oh, there we go. That's victim number 8. Oops. This is kind of where I'm starting to realize that I might be a problem here. I might be an issue. And I'm very glad I don't have in-game chat on, because I have a feeling it could be spicy. I've just claimed victim number 9, by the way. Yeah. And like, I'm just maiming these guys with these proxy rounds. The proxy rounds are normally used to fight off airplanes, but they work in a scenario like this just perfectly fine, as you can see. Victim number 10. We'll look at the full score afterwards. So now I'm kind of looking around, seeing, okay, I've got 2 teammates here. Do we have any enemies? Starting to see more and more planes pop in. But, you know, still just enjoying life, really. So, yeah. Starting to scan for possible targets. JU-88, that's already been taken out. Just kind of... Let's try to bop him so that he can't drop bombs. There we go. He finally falls out of the sky without being able to get close to me, because that could have been a problem. Like, he could have ended up taking me out. Besides that, another JU-88. Let's see if we can get some shots on him. But nah. So I turn around. And it's like, oh, look, more people to play with. There's another MPK, an SF-40. SF-40 is the light version of the AA ferry, or the barge. So it has 4 quad guns on it. The named the Feeling. There's another heavy version of it that has 4 long 88s on it, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Victim number 11. We still have a few minutes left to go on this, and I think it's about now where I kind of see, okay, I would curse me in this situation. I would be angry at me and this use of this ship in this situation. See, I'm trying to get the rockets to lob over, but it's kind of hard to know where they're going, because you don't really have a good aim point of them. And I'll be honest, I haven't really learned how to use them. I've just kind of winged it up. Victim number 12. And as you might surmise, I've already planned on making that SF-40 my victim number 13. Just firing rockets, thinking, okay, buddy, you're coming with me. Like, I'm hitting with the rockets. He's down to a 23% crew. He's struggling. Yeah. If he had been the heavy, he might have had a chance of actually taking me out. But those quads, they're not the best. P-47 looking scary. Not really. Not really looking scary. Like the SKR-7 has access to radar. Like, not only am I in arcade, but it also has radar tracking, so it's going to be even more accurate. Like, I will actively be using the radar tracking for some of the targets here. Oh, bless you for thinking you had a chance. That's victim number 13. Spoiler alert, we're not done. So at this moment, you will see. So let me see if I can take over the camera here. Free attached camera. So you'll see these, right? These are mines, and there are others in here, and there's a couple more even further to the left. Let's have a look. Do we pan around? Oh, hey, there's my ship. There they are. So, and as I was playing this, I was not aware that there were mines. Like, I wasn't listening to the sounds. I wasn't paying any attention. I could just have easily ran in there. So a lot of this is pure, utter luck. So I'm kind of sitting there going, what is that sound? Because that's usually the torpedo warning sound in War Thunder. You're like, what? What's going on? Why is this a thing? So I'm like, okay, am I too close to land? Let me back out a bit. Yeah. Right now I'm just kind of sitting in there to get more ammo back, get some rockets back. You can see me still trying to look around, make sure that nothing is close. And at some point you'll see me do a double take, but it's further towards the end. One thing that you can notice is just how many people are left on the enemy team versus on my team. So the grayed out areas where you only see a little symbol of a little man, Scaramouche, is people that I've left. And here comes victim number 14. A poor, tiny G5. It has fast torpedoes. It's a super fast ship. And there's that warning again. I'm like, okay, shit. Did he get torpedoes off on me? He might kill me. Forward, you know. Punch at you. You gotta get out of there. And I'm like, no torpedoes incoming. I should have seen them already. So I start looking around. And this is when I notice the mines. Like that tiny whoa is when I had a because I didn't think it at the moment, but I was like, there's something there. I had no red indicators on my screen, and it's in 3, 2, 1. Now the red indicator pops up, and I start looking around again, just slowly backing up my ship. Like, where is this coming from? Like, why is this happening? Let's shoot this guy. Some rockets. Nothing? Oh, got some hits. Set a fire. That's good. Oh shit, mines. Shoot them. Get them. You know, you see me try to shoot them, but nothing. Thankfully, they didn't quite get me. But there we are. That is the end of the match. And I realized just how lucky I got. So let's have a look at some screens, shall we? So first and foremost, let's have a look at where I traveled. So I spawned here. The thing with the frigates is it's technically a large ship. So you would spawn in any of these. I deliberately chose the close one because I know, yeah, there's going to be MTBs. They might cause some damage that will be fully repairable. But I also expected a lot of pressure here. Around B and cross shots coming in here and lighting people afire. So my first thought was likely, okay, are we gonna, like, could we end up in a cluster here? Sit around the island, just help here? Because that's happened in a lot of the matches I played. But, no. As fate would have it, this is where I ended up. In the middle of A. You see how close I am to the MTB and PT boat spawn. This is where our spawn is. And, yeah. It's not very far. One square is 1,800 meters, and that's nothing in Naval Arcade. This is the complete end screen. This one means survivor. That means I had one spawn, I killed a lot of stuff, and I survived with that one spawn until the end. This is Terror of the Sea. That means I got at least 10 kills. As you can see here, naval targets destroyed, 14. I did a total of 16,335 damage. We'll see how that compares to the others afterwards, but yeah, 96% battle activity. Fairly happy with that. Then you have the professional, the shadow strike. Like there was so much going on. Even a double strike, as far as I know. Here we see the complete end score. I have double the amount of damage to the highest scoring person next to me. This guy even quit out so early that he got replaced by a bot, or he might not have loaded in, just so that's said. So if you ever see some of these names, it means there's a bot in there. So you can see not a lot of bots in this game. Plenty of good scores, like 1,800. That's a good score. 1,800 here is what you would kind of look at base XP in World of Warships, for those of you who do not know. This is the amount of deaths and respawns people had. And if you compare them, so 3, 7, 11, 15, 16, 17, 21, 23, 27, 31, 32, 34, 35, 37 spawns in total, or deaths in total. 0, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 14, 7, no, 15, 16. Hello, welcome to ADHD Brain Does Counting and Math. 16, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27. 27 spawns or deaths. Comparatively, if you also look at the kills, this guy took out a lot of planes. He was on point with that. I wonder what ship he was in. I should have looked at that. So yeah. And lastly, all the things that I did, and also what happened to me. So I destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4 people before anyone even hit me. This is the first thing that actually happened to me in any way, shape, or form that had an impact on me. I took a shot early on, but it had no actual effect on me. So this one set a fire to me. And then I just went on a rampage all the way down to the end. This was an absolutely filthy thing to do. And 10 out of 10 times would do it again. I had so much fun. It is very similar to a result me and LC had in a game not long ago. And if you can get your hands on the SKR-7 and you enjoy naval, as you can see, it's an absolute tear up. And you can, you can pretty much go on a rampage. Anyway, gonna leave you with that thought. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out here and for being part of this little journey. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this, I pretty much go live every Wednesday evening with some War Thunder stuff, or every Monday evening with the World of Warships. We also have our Friday streams, so please do come on by for any of those if you enjoyed this. I've been the Tiger. You guys have been the nice butts. But as always, keep wild, stay free, and I'll see you guys in the next one.